this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Kitaholic Kits, where I use this sketch for my layout, and I absolutely love this sketch. So I made this very simple. So what I decided to do in the beginning was, off camera, I did do some clear gesso because I wanted to put a very faint mixed media like it is in the background for this particular layout, and I absolutely love how this turned out. Now it is a very quick, almost a very quick one for me, only because I do a lot of the gluing off camera, just because there is a lot to glue down. So what I did here is that I grabbed the cotton candy and the Shimmer's Baby's Breath and use that as splattering in the background. Now, again, you don't see it that much on camera, as you can tell right here, because of the wood grain. But in real life and in the still shots, you will see that you can see the splattering. And I do enjoy that it's a very subtle touch, but a very good touch, like ending piece for it. And as you're watching me do all of, drying it up, making sure it's all good, the photos that I have is called, the title is going to be called Flowers. Now, this particular photos are of the different photos that I took of my daughter's bouquet from Josh at the ball, the butterfly ball that she went to here in March of this year. And I really love how this turned out, because I was able to get 4 photos on this layout and not with very much product, but yet still gave a huge statement on it. So in the Kitaholic Kits, it had acrylic hearts, and let me tell you, I always have a hard time using those, and it's not because I don't know how to use them, it's the fact that I don't like the hard dimension that they give. But in this particular layout, I got them to work, and I love how it turned out. I think that adding the acrylic hearts to the end of my flowers here, or the end of the string, and then adding it throughout the process of this, you'll see that it actually turns out really well. Now, I do, I don't know where I went. I know that I've been watching The Blacklist, and I've been trying to catch up on it, because I started watching it while I was heading back from Oklahoma, and I'm like, I've got to figure out what's going on. Because the last season is on ABC or NBC right now, so I know I won't be able to see what happens until the end of the year anyway, next year, because they won't put them out until obviously then, because I think it's the series finale this year, I think. But I'm on the second to last. So when you see me stop, that's what I'm doing. I love that. And now I'm getting caught up on my Bravo trash, that I call it. The Bravo, the Real Housewives or whatever, and the $1 Million Listing and all that. Because that's just, I bounce back and forth. So while I'm watching inspiration between layouts and stuff, I either get caught up on that, and then I get caught up on YouTube. And I stay pretty well caught up. I may not always comment, but I always watch all the videos and like every video. If I see something that I really like, I will comment, obviously. But so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I know that there's a couple of times I'm like, well, what if I do it? I'm like, I've got to be watching The Blacklist, because sometimes I forget what I'm watching. But now I'm going into the embellishments here, and I'm just placing everything down that I absolutely love about this. Now, there are some, they don't really have in this, the sketch itself does not have something on top, but I make something on top so that I have like a bridge to where I want to put my title. I did not want to put the title where they had it, only because I'm only going to have one word. I'm not going to have the subtitle like they do, just because it's flowers. Like I know it's just an easy title to it, but that's what it is. And I just love how this turns out. So I am running low on embellishments. Now I'm running low. I've gotten the paper thing down. Now I'm getting low on embellishments. I can never, it's either one or the other. Either I run out of, I run out of paper, or I run out of embellishments. And that's how always all my kits work. Always. That's how my kits work. And that's what I like about any kits that I get. And the Kitaholic Kits, I really enjoy getting them because they are, you know, got a lot of exclusive cocoa vanilla where I don't purchase it because it is a little bit more expensive here in the United States. So I want to show you this technique that I put down. As you were watching this, I was taking the arrows, and instead of it showing as an arrow, I took the ending piece of it and turned them into feathers or like leaves type things, but they're feathers instead. So it doesn't, you can't tell that it's like a arrow if you were just looking at it and not watching my process video. Of course, you know now it's a, you know, that they're arrows that I'm tucking in because you're watching the process video. So if you're not quite sure on how to use up all the arrows like I do on that, that's one way to make it look like, because one, I've used all of my leaves and stuff to this one for this collection, but then I also didn't have, you know, I didn't have any, so that made it that way. And now I'm pretty much done. You're going to see me put in the acrylic hearts, splatter a little bit more with the stuff. And then also make sure that you go like and subscribe to the Kitaholic Kits. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you obviously leave me a comment if you have any questions. Other than that, I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I'm going to leave you with the title. And you have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.